What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back with another, of course, you guys see the thumbnail, Nichol Kessinger video of us stating, or not stating, our theories that possibly that Nicole was involved. Now, when it comes to this involvement of Nichol Kessinger, we have watched a lot of interviews. We've watched a lot of different theories over the course of different channels and time within the past couple weeks. And to my partake on this, my opinion, where this is not my evidence, it's not my whatever to change the course of this case since it has been closed, which reopening it would be fantastic to more dive into Nicole's involvement. But when people bring it to the attention for mocking and making fun of, a channel by the name of Meredith's 2 cents, you guys can see it right here. She literally goes to reacting to a reaction video. So she's reacting to my reaction of another video. Okay. Not to get into it because I don't like bullying. I don't like being negative and stuff like that. She literally states that Nichol Kessinger is not guilty. Heck no. And decides to make fun of me. Okay. So, but with that being said, it's not that I want you guys to go to over channel and be disrespectful. Please, in no way do I want that. Like I said before, there are people out there that do believe Nichol Kessinger is innocent, which my mind is completely blown up because of all the evidence. There's literally people stating in her comments that there's no evidence. Her phone pinged on the tower at their location of the Watts house. Deleted messages, emails, photos. She's wrote in Google search bar. Can police find messages that have been deleted? Is it wrong to marry a married woman and be the mistress? Is it true when a man says that he's leaving his wife? Does that make the and she also, I mean, that doesn't make her an accessory to murder. Her Googling being married to a married man, but deleting images, deleting photos, deleting all that stuff, pinging on a tower the morning of the murders, and then also having a 111-minute phone call the night before the murders, before Shanann walks in the home at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And then at 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning, that's when he decides to take his deceased wife that I'm not even going to get into it, decided to take away from this world, and his beautiful daughters and his unborn son, Nico. And you're telling me that Nichol Kessinger has no involvement? There's also some videos that people have been sending me that there's an 8-inch diameter of said oil tank. Technically, batteries is what they call it, which is in the Metallica song Batteries. There's a connection. You guys can take a look at the videos down below of that said song. But an 8-inch diameter, okay? A toddler shoulder is a lot longer than 8 inches, okay? Head is bigger than, well, I wouldn't say 8 inches because I got a big head and that's pretty, but they're stating that there's no physical way that those girls were shoved into the tanks from the top. Okay? The theory is that a person that was very skilled, Nicole, had to drain one of the tanks to put it into the other tank and take off that heavy door that had so many bolts and nuts on it. Take it off, put one of the girls inside, put it back on, drain the other side, put it up into the next side, while one said girl was inside. Do the same thing and then do it. They stated that there was no physical way for them to put this on top of this, for the girls to go in the top. You are physically not able to lift this door by yourself. There is no way that Chris, with his muscles that he apparently had, that he could take this door off by himself. This door had to be taken off by firefighters, by multiple people. Just throwing that out there as another theory. But we are looking into Christina Randall again. People love her. I definitely enjoy her content as well. There's a new theory that people are wanting me to watch of Nichol Kessinger's involvement. Why did she change her last name if she's not involved? She's getting backlash. She looked up other murders before, and if they made money off of a book, things still do not add up, and we're going to continue. But before we go any further, what I want you guys to do, and you guys have been doing fantastic because we just hit 21,000 subscribers. I never thought I would see the day, but you guys are making this channel grow into what it is. We're going to start looking at more murder cases, not just the Chris Watts ones, but a lot of more other people would like to engage into other ones, the Chris Watts 2.0, other different cases that I've enjoyed. When I say enjoy, I like watching murder mysteries and try to fix them or figure them out before they're solved, or like cold cases. I like to put my 2 cents on that and to figure out what's going on for those cold cases. I just enjoy watching cold cases and trying to solve them. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you again for all those subscribes, the comments, the support. 99% of you guys are being so positive, and I thank you so very much. There are the 1% that are being negative. Please keep it positive. With that being said, let's get into Christina's Randall new theory of Nichol Kessinger. Take
a look. Of a quadruple murderer. Lie to the investigators over and over and over again, delete all text messages, and they just let her walk free like it's nothing.
Exactly.
It's me.
Before we get into today's video, I do want to let you guys know that this video is for entertainment purposes only. This is only me talking about my personal opinion to you guys. I do suggest y'all go research everything yourself and make your own opinions yourself. But please remember to be kind to everybody everywhere.
This is why
in
I
your
like this
everyday
woman.
life, in your home, in the grocery store, and especially in the comment section down below. Please do not show hate to anybody, anywhere.
I like her. Do what she says. Be nice. Be kind, rewind.
Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance on hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber,
She likes the ham.
y'all already know, y'all are my babies. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? I hope you all are having an amazing day. So we are back at it again with a Nichol Kessinger part 2 video. Now, in this video, I have a whole new theory
I want to hear this.
that I want to bring you guys. I'm going to try to save it to the end. Y'all know how I am. I have such a big mouth. I want to tell y'all everything right out the bat. But like, I was reading y'all's comments on the first one. If you guys did not watch the first Nichol Kessinger victim or villain video that I
which we did, and then the comment, or I will post that in the description below for her video and my reaction video and my theories on victim or villain. I definitely can tell you 99%, 99.5% of you guys said villain. There were some people that said victim. I can't believe it.
did. I loved reading y'all's comments. Thank you guys so much for being so interactive. I just love hearing from you. Even if we have completely opposites of opinions, I do love hearing from you guys. But after reading so many of your comments and really thinking, I've come up with a new theory, but we will get there. If you guys don't already know me though, hi, my name is Christina. I do have a second channel, which is Casually Christina. I do things more casually over there, vlogs, reviews, that type of thing. I also have a Patreon. My Patreon is for 18 and up. Over there, I do more personal story times. We go live. It's a good time if you're 18 and up and you'd like to join. We also have a podcast, and I have an Instagram, and all of those are always linked down in the description box if you want to come and check me out. So, You guys are all in this just like I am. Now, let me just...
Before we go any further, I did message her just to see if we could talk together on a podcast about said situation of Nichol Kessinger. Just to put some feelers out there. Haven't got a return yet, but hopefully, who knows, I could definitely speak with her and see if things have changed for her theories or if they have stayed the same. So
get the elephant out of the room for the people that are going to come here and say, why do you keep talking about this? Why do people keep talking about this?
We want it to be solved.
Listen, that's what history books are for. We talk about things that happened in the past. We talk about things. And this case is so interesting. I'm sure all of you guys know the Chris Watts case. I'm going to talk to you guys just like y'all know it all because there's so many videos. You guys don't need me to explain to you again what happened in detail. But it's such a fascinating case because we really still do not know everything that went down. And that's because Chris Watts lies and Nichol Kessinger, the mistress, oh my gosh, the amount of lies. I wonder, I should do a video literally just dinging just the lies. Just the lies because it's crazy.
Probably should.
Or what we assume is lies, allegedly for entertainment purposes.
It would probably kept going ding, 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 ding. It start sounding like a dubstep. Ding, 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 ding.
Purposes only. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say something. I believe that Nichol Kessinger is the ultimate homewrecker. Now I say this and I feel bad, like, kind of, because I know that, you know, she probably, I don't know. I just, but the reason why I say this, and I choose my words very carefully when I like to use the word homewrecker, and let me tell you guys why, okay? Like, first of all, Chris made all his own doggone decisions, okay? He did. Did nobody make him do what he did? Is he passive aggressive? Yes. Is he somewhat weak-minded, weak-minded man? Maybe. We don't know. It could all be an act. Okay. We really do not know. It could be the mask.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
But when I say, you know, and I don't, like I said, I don't throw around the word homewrecker lightly because a man has got to be willing, baby. And a woman, women too, you got to be willing to leave that door open, you know, or whatever. But the thing about Nicole, the reason why I am using that term is because I've told you guys, I believe she scouted him. I believe that she
hunted,
planned it. I believe she wanted to and tried to be everything that Shanann wasn't. She had this as a plan. So we're going to get more to there. So let's just keep going. Let's talk about the interrogation with her dad there. Did any of you guys not find it? Okay, first.
Don't even get me started about this, okay? There's hundreds of you guys, thousands, that have said the same thing. Why the hell was her dad inside that room with her? A lot of people already have told me, and I've already looked at it myself. He's a Freemason. He's got a whole bunch of stuff that we're not even going to get into. But he even talked to the investigator disrespectfully, trying to shut him down. She should have a lawyer right off the bat, okay? I can't fathom why her dad was involved and even in there when he has no involvement. His daughter has the involvement with this murder, not him. So why the hell is he in there during this interrogation? Let's continue.
First of all, we already know the interrogation or the interview. I hate to call them an interrogation because that ain't no interrogation to me. It was a bunch of interviews. We all know that the investigator, the CBI agent, whoever it was very, how do I say
flirtatious,
this? Gentle with her. Okay. He babied her. He let her talk and ramble about things nobody had nothing to do with the case. We listened to her talk about herself over and over and over and over and over again when there was a dead mother, a dead unborn baby, and two, you know,
beautiful
dead
girls.
Kids. Like three, like anyways, but the dad came to the interrogation and I know that they were trying to, they didn't really have a lot of merit, I guess, to really question her, which I don't understand how they didn't. Can one of them interrogators, can you guys please email me? I want to talk. Please, I want to have a conversation. I'll keep you anonymous, or I just need to know, because how did her dad get to come in there? How did her dad get to come in there and go, wait, leading, leading.
Because if I'd have known that he had a child on the way, I'd have never wasted my time with him in the first place. Like, none of this would ever even occur.
Like you just said, if I knew his wife was pregnant, I wouldn't be in this picture. So if his wife was not pregnant, and forgive me, but if he takes her out of the picture, you're never going to know that she was pregnant, right? If she's gone,
But this,
Don't lead,
hypothetically,
please. Don't lead on.
hypothetically, if she,
Okay.
you understand where I'm going. If
Right,
you
but you're
didn't know,
leading into
Right.
questions that are nothing with your.
if you didn't know though,
Wait, Nick,
that she was there.
did you hear what I said?
I'm following you. I just want her to answer a question that relates to, she said something that's important, that if he didn't have a child on the way, or if she didn't know that, she would have continued the relationship, right?
Those were good. If you guys listened to it, and the dad was like, "You're leading. Don't do that. Don't do that." The dad, like,
Yeah, like she says down here, there's no hate toward the dad. He was being a father. He was protecting her, but he should not be inside that room. Okay? Just throwing that out there.
where they do that at. Now, this is something I want to talk to you guys about. I can't believe I forgot it in the other one is when I was interrogated, and I know you guys are probably like, shut up, Christina. We've heard about it a million times. I have a whole video about my interrogation.
Really?
And that's the way they do it. They threatened me. They had me crying. They knew where my grandmother, and this is all something that I literally had nothing to do with. And I believe they knew I didn't have anything to do with it. I believe they were just maybe trying to get more information out of me about maybe something else. But I literally had no clue about. I was in jail for 6 months when all this crap had went down. I was in jail. They knew where I was. I couldn't. So anyways, that whole crazy.
Nichol Kessinger did no time. No time. Okay? Just put that in perspective. She should have done 10 to 15 years just for deleting messages, which can be a sixth degree felony and up to 10 to 15 years in prison and $10,000 in fines. And she got nothing. Continue.
Crazy situation, but they were so nasty to me and scared the poo out of me. So I can't help but to wonder, is it a class thing? Like, is it because maybe they look at somebody like Nicole or Chris Watts and they know, because they were even nice to Chris Watts. They know that they have a support system. They have family that's got their back. And then they come to somebody like me who they know ain't really got nothing. They know I got my grandma, that I talk to on the phone that I love. But other than that, like, it was me back then. And I think it's really interesting the way they treated maybe somebody like me who was even innocent versus somebody who killed his whole family. And then the way that they treated Nicole, like, why didn't they scare her?
Yes.
Why didn't they get the truth out of her? They knew she was lying about stuff. I don't know, man. They dropped the ball, and it just irritates me to my core, especially somebody that has been through it, who has been threatened and all kinds of crap, and over something like, and then you got a quadruple homicide. I don't know. It just irritates me, you guys, and it makes me wonder about the class thing. What do y'all think? Now let's talk about the emails. We didn't really talk about that in the other video and y'all brought this up. Y'all reminded me. I love you guys. About how she was telling him she was looking for a family, something kind of like he has with his wife, but yet she's telling the investigators that she didn't think that they were married. And then also in the email, she tells him, maybe we should just keep it all work, out of respect for your wife and all. She knew what she was doing. She was trying to leave her a little paper trail in her company.
Yep.
But, they just kept talking afterwards. And I don't know, you guys. She was fishing at that time because she already knew, in my personal opinion, to see what he would say. And he didn't say in that email, after she said, about the maybe we shouldn't because of your wife, he didn't say, oh no, we're in the process of a divorce. He didn't say that. He went on to complimenting her, and then she lied, dude. She just lied over and over, in my personal opinion. Like, now let's talk about the text messages again to her friend. About the one, and y'all brought this up to me again too, and I'd forgotten in the other video or didn't mention it or whatever, about how she was saying she kind of felt like with Chris, she would always be in second place because he had kids. Why didn't her friend, if her friend is watching this, sister, why didn't you say, yes, you will always be in second place. That is
You're the mistress
place of a woman, of a girlfriend, of a mistress. We'll just give her some credit here and say even a girlfriend. When you get with a man that has kids,
Go find
you
your
are
first
in
place.
second place. That's just what it is. When I got with my husband, he had a son. I knew right off the bat, right off rip, his son comes first, and I respected that. And
When I was with when I'm with my fiance, I knew exactly right off the bat that she was going through a separation with her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I knew she had kids. I knew this. How the flip do you not know any of this for almost 6 months that they've been dating? And she even investigated a year after or before. And you're telling me she doesn't know? She didn't know that they were not divorcing. She didn't know that she was pregnant. She didn't know he had kids, but later on had kids. This is so... And people even believe that she's innocent. How? I know there's always two sides to everything, but dang, man.
respected that about my husband. He wasn't my husband then, that he put his son first. And then that moving on to the next thing she said that just irritated the poo out of me when she goes in a text message to her friend, the fact that he takes care of his kids is a good thing, I guess. You guess it's a good thing? And the I guess, like, the fact that he takes care of his kids is a good thing, I guess.
Mother Pearl.
You guys. I mean, what else would it be?
This
Is it a
pisses me
bad
off.
thing? If it ain't a good thing, you guess, then what is it, a bad thing? I don't know, you guys. It just irritates the poo out of me. But like, because I do know my personal experience, and I know a lot of you guys love it when I add my own mess into these videos. But like, me with my husband, and we ain't perfect people. Don't let me sit up here and act like
I'm
we're
not
perfect.
perfect.
We ain't. We've been together 11 years. We done had our squabbles and our mess too, just like everybody else. Okay, just like any married couple. If somebody's gonna get up here and be honest with you, they gonna let you know marriage is work. You know what I mean? It just is. But I was with my husband for 6 months before I met his kids. Like, and that was a mutual agreement. I didn't want to be jumping up in Jordan, his son's life, if I wasn't going to be around or if it wasn't serious. Like, and I respected him as a father. And I don't know, it just bothers me. I guess I'll always have to be in second place. And you guys, the cringe of like the text messages about, and I know I talked about this, but the cringe of the text messages about poor Sean. Sean is out here reading these doggone text messages like, and everybody that knew Nicole and Sean when they were together knows all of their business. Sean, baby, you got to learn how to do the darn thing. Or maybe she just wasn't, I don't know what the personal situation was with that. You guys know what I'm saying without me saying it, but it's like, she done got with Chris, who did a little something, something she ain't never had before. And she just lost her doggone mind, I guess. She just, she's just going on and on in the text messages about how blessed Jesus. And I think y'all are going to really come for me when I tell you guys this. I think that's why so many women is writing Chris and just go, because Nicole done put out there that he likes to, and I don't know. That's just, because I don't get it. I don't know. Let's talk about the ultimate homewrecker point that I'm trying to make. And like I said, I don't throw that term around. Everything that I have said about Chris, he was wrong. Didn't nobody make him do what he did? Because you can believe one thing. Can't nobody make me hurt my kids.
Well, they did say something about mystical dark arts and magic and stuff like that. Do I believe that? I don't think so. But they said that is a possibility because she was into dark arts, dark magic, dark satanic things. So I like to say, if you believe in God, you got to believe in the devil, because you can't believe one or the other. They both exist. One is bad, one is good. So, and I don't want to talk bad about the bad because I don't want it to become upon myself. So let's keep it good.
Okay, my husband, he gets on my nerves sometimes, I might stick my foot out and trip him, when he gets smart or something. But that's a whole nother thing, right? No. But can't nobody make me hurt my kids. Nobody.
Amen.
Nobody. Okay? So there is no excuse for what Chris did, and whatever.
Amen.
Shanann, do I think she was a perfect person? Absolutely not. I've talked about that.
No one is.
Do I think she did some things that I definitely wouldn't do as a mom or even as a wife?
Not really.
Yeah. but she didn't deserve what she
did
got.
not.
That's just what it is. So don't
That's
come
why
in my
we're
comment
here.
section talking about that, because I'm talking about Nicole in this video. It don't got nothing to do with the other ones, okay? But her being the ultimate homewrecker, you know, we all know that she was researching Shanann, okay? And
year
researching Chris
before.
long before these emails and they got together. But I find it so interesting that Nicole tried to be everything that Shanann wasn't. And that's my personal opinion. She wanted to be the adventurous one, right? Because Shanann was at home. She was the house, you know, mom that was on social media and all of that stuff. She was the one who didn't have any kids. She went on and on and on in her interrogation or interviews about how she was an independent woman with.
Where I'm like, hey, I have good credit and I have all of these things that I've been building, and you don't have your stuff together. Like, what are we going to do with this?
But see, that's what she did to Chris, in my personal opinion. So Chris talking about the debt that him and Shanann was in, I believe that Chris didn't know nor care about his debt before Nicole came into the picture.
How did you know he was in financial difficulty?
Because when I went to that house, everything in there is very, 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 very nice. It looks like it all comes with a very expensive price tag. And I didn't say anything to him about it, but I could kind of tell then, where I was like just looking at everything like, how do you guys afford this? And then he has that car. I don't even know how much that car costs, but I bet it's
what car is
that
it?
Lexus. I'm sure that thing costs like 80 grand, but just like money, like everything just looked like it costs a lot of money in that house.
You probably have a decent idea of how much money he makes.
Yeah, and it's not enough money to pay for all that. Not even close. Like like I said, the only financial thing he ever said is just like, she just likes to spend money.
My personal opinion, as passive as Chris is, you think he was worried about, like, you think he was even paying attention to any of that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think Shanann probably handled all the bills and did all of that stuff like she did everything.
I mean, I do
else
that
mostly
I
around
do the bills and all
the
that
house
stuff,
with that type of stuff, okay? Like controlling the kids and controlling everything. I bet you she controlled the bills too. And I think Nicole came in the picture, saw his big house, because she said in her interrogation that when she got in the house, she thought, how could he afford all of this and all of these nice things? And they said, do you know how much Chris makes? And she was like, yeah. She was totaling this up and you know,
she looked
doing
in
all that
way
stuff.
more than she should
And
have.
so then she wants to let Chris know about how they're overspending and how they're in debt. And this is my personal opinion. And how she's got the good credit score and how she's so responsible and how she's so organized and financially stable. And then she starts really going an extra mile and trying to be the person in bed, you know, trying to do all of this extra stuff, you know, like preparing for the back door or prepare
Who
or
cares?
the pillow situation and all of that. And listen, there's no shame in it. Adults do what you do. Like, trust me, I do what I do too. Okay. I'm a married woman. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you were with him for 6 weeks, sister, and you're telling investigators it was nothing serious. It was no big deal.
Bull.
But yet you were doing all this.
And 2
You're
months
up in that man's
or
house while
2
his
hours.
wife is gone, eating their food at their table.
And so I went up there and we just stayed in that front room, and I helped him out with that.
They didn't do
got him all
just
set
eat.
up with that.
Okay.
And then, he asked me if I wanted lunch, and he grilled chicken and carrots. Chicken and carrots.
Snooping around their house, riding in the wife's car, doing his meal plan for him, helping him with his fitness, helping him find an apartment. He is a grown man, sister. If he wanted to move out from his wife, he would have. Okay? He don't need you to do that.
Amen.
But you're trying to do that because you're trying to hurry it up, because you're trying to have that little family you was talking about in those oh, y'all. It's so
She's
irritating.
hitting like the target, man.
Sorry, you guys. But it's like, how did the investigators, and this is my thing, I know that we have talked about, we get it. If she was not involved in the crime, in the murders, then I guess there was no reason for them to dig. But then again, she lied so much, it makes you wonder what she was hiding, okay?
Past.
She lied so much. And about almost everything she lied about, in my personal opinion.
I agree.
I mean, Amber Fry, who we all know, she was Googling the book deal, and if people hated
make
Amber Fry,
money.
which is completely weird and bizarre to me, but nevertheless, that's what she did. Amber Fry got up there and publicly apologized to Lacey's family.
You didn't hear this
like,
from Nicole.
I feel like, me personally, that's the kind of person I feel like I would have been like, I am so like, oh my gosh, I'd have been losing my mind. Are you kidding?
Nichol Kessinger showed no remorse. She showed no empathy. She showed no good in her at all besides herself and her stuff that she wanted to do with Chris. She didn't care that she wrecked this family. She didn't care that she wrecked it. Go get your own single man and don't be touching a married man. She wanted, like she said, to slip into Shannon's spot, get rid of Shanann, possibly probably send the kids off to boarding school once they were of age. It's pretty much like a movie that you would see that the mistress moves in, marries the dad, gets rid of the kids, and starts anew.
Kidding me? Like, I'd have been in therapy 15 times a week, honey, trying to figure it all out and do anything I could to help. Like, this mother and her 3 kids are dead. Yeah, if Nicole had no doing in it. Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with that, but still, like, I was his mistress, and oh my gosh, like this is terrible. What can I do to help? Like, I don't know, but that's the kind of person I am.
She
I
did
know
nothing.
everybody's not like that, but all she did was talk about if she was going to be in trouble, what was going to come out about her. It was all about her. About her, about her, about her, about her. Another question, something that y'all brought to my attention that I think is a very good question to ask you guys that have never thought of this. The oxys that Chris gave Shanann. Okay, where did those come from? He won't tell. Okay, he said he will never tell where he got them from. Did he get them from her?
Look into her prescriptions.
Did she? I mean, I don't know, you guys. That was a good point one of you guys made up. One of you guys came up with. You know, we all know he was spending every doggone day with her. When she was out of town, he said he spent every night with her in July. Every night at her house. I don't know, you guys. What I will say, though, is Nicole's obviously got some good friends, okay? That girl that she was texting or her friends or whatever, nobody's came out and done interviews on her or like a tell-all or whatever.
They're all
so
hush-hush.
Obviously, she's keeping in contact and they are her friends or whatever. But I find it so bizarre that she is in hiding. And if she wants to compare herself to Amber Fry, since she's the one that wanted to compare, she started that. Amber Fry was out, in the public speaking, apologizing, doing whatever she could. She felt terrible for the situation.
Mm-hmm.
She testified in the situation, right? But Nicole is in hiding. How weird is that?
So weird.
Lies, hiding. And for the people that go, why does everybody hate Nicole? Which I don't hate Nicole.
And people stated that I said that she was in the witness protection program. I didn't say she was in the witness protection program. She was in her own witness protection program by putting herself in hiding, changing her name. I didn't say the government did it, which is what this Meredith said. That's not what I said. But let's continue.
Nicole, I don't hate anybody. I do not hate anybody, or whatever, but people
Hate's
do not
a strong
like
word.
Nicole. In my opinion, I don't even think it's like the Homewrecker thing, because stuff happens, dude. Like, stuff happens.
I think it's the Homewrecker.
It's whatever. There's plenty of people that have been in relationships with a married man or woman or whatever. Like that happens all the time. I think the reason that people have such a problem with her is because she lied so much and we still don't know the truth. Okay.
We don't.
Now, the investigators that decided, like, okay, we got our confession out of Chris.
It's
done. It's over with.
No.
Where they do that at? Where they do that at? In Colorado, that's where they do that at? What if you had 2 people that were involved? Not saying she was. And you guys know, if you watched my first video, how I feel about her involvement. It's still the same. If you don't know, go watch it. Go watch this one. You'll find out.
You'll see my videos too.
But if you had 2 people that were involved in a murder, and one wanted to protect the other one, and they just confessed to everything, and you just closed the case. Boom. All right, we got enough.
No.
That could have happened. I don't, like I said, you guys watch that to know
too much evidence,
that
though.
could have happened because they did not dig deeper.
They needed to dig
Where
deeper.
they do that at in a quadruple homicide? I don't get it. I don't get it, you guys. Now I want to tell you guys my new theory.
Here's what we wanted.
You guys already know, if you watched my first video, that I definitely think that she's hiding something. And you
Yes.
probably know that from this video too. I don't
Yes.
know what. That's what I want to know. Definitely believe she's hiding something, or maybe even a lot of things. I think she knows that Chris knows stuff about her, and she don't want to say too much about him because he could tell all. Because we know that Chris said that there was some dark things about Nicole.
True.
And
He's
so
gonna take
I
it.
think that's a big reason why she's in
Take it to the
hiding,
grave.
is because she don't want to say too much and make Chris mad, and Chris is going to tell us all what really happened if he would actually tell the truth. Golly, the thing.
But he really has nothing to gain anymore. He can't get out of prison. He's set for life for 5 life sentences. So what is he going to gain? What is he going to lose besides being in prison? Solitary confinement? I agree with her, but at the same time, I'm kind of on the fence about this one.
He lies so doggone much too. But anyways, so I think that's why she's hiding. Why else would she? You know?
Because
Chris knows some stuff. I don't know what it
She was
is. I
involved.
want to know. I don't know what it is.
nothing.
Could have something to do with them pills. Could have something to do with some other stuff. Why? Not only did she delete all those text messages, but then she Googled, can cops,
Trace?
find deleted text messages?
Find it?
Like, I don't know. It's something. I'm going to read you
Flabbergasted.
guys one of your comments, okay? And I just want to know what y'all think, okay? There was a lot of y'all that said that y'all thought the dark.
I should do this. I should read the comments on my phone, a few of them. Do you guys want me to do that? Read the comments that you guys write? Because some of the comments you guys have are fantastic. All my comments are fantastic. But some of them are completely outstanding. It's like, you know what? I never even thought about that. Maybe I should do that. Comment down below if I should read you guys' comments.
Dark things was that maybe she was into witchcraft. This is just a theory, okay?
It's a theory.
But somebody said, okay, I have a weird theory. We like weird theories. But I think Nicole is a witch. She's working with the demons on the other side. Because Homegirl has gotten away with a lot. She sure has.
She did.
How? I don't get it, you guys. I don't get it. All that, even the flirting was inappropriate. As somebody that's been to prison and been arrested and been interrogated and been in courts and been in lawyers, it's mind-boggling to me. And she continues to get away with stuff. Chris said that she's into some really dark stuff. Witchcraft. The investigators were easy on her, like she put a spell on them. I'm trying to tell you how. They never
Exactly.
even tried to retrieve her old messages. I'm sure that could have been done. Then she just disappears successfully. Now she's changing her name and the court's got her back. They aren't releasing any details of the name change. Heck, the fact that Chris even went to the dark place in his life that he would be able to kill his whole family is some demonic stuff. You on to something there. Now, I'm not saying all of this is true, but it is an interesting thought because Chris said it was like something came over him. And if you guys watched this video right here, I told you guys about when I was diving deep into the letters to Christopher, for Christopher and doing all of that. I had some really freaky stuff happening in my own home. And I know the spiritual realm is real. It is what it is.
Say what?
It is what it is. But anyways, okay, let's keep going. One more thing. Didn't Chris say that he gave Shanann a sedative before he killed her? I'm not even sure if it was an oxy or oxa something. No, muscle relaxer. He got Shanann to take it somehow. He said he got that pull from someone he will never reveal where he got it from. Did the investigators say ever if they tried to figure that out? I feel like they could have figured that out. I feel like they could have figured
They
out.
could
a
have
lot
hooked
of
up to
stuff
a
that they
lie
did not.
detector.
Is that the way the world works now? Let me ask a genuine question. I know I have a lot of lawyers. I have a lot of people that's studying law and stuff on here, and I would love to know.
Me too.
But is that the way it works now? Okay, me and 15 people could go do a crime. Okay, this is just a hypothetical. And if I go and admit to all of it myself, that's it.
done?
Case closed. All 14 other people get away with it.
No.
They should have at least. I don't get it. What do you guys think?
I'm with you, girl.
Let this be, no matter what you guys think, y'all know what I think. let this be a cautionary tale for people that are getting, somebody sent me this message, shout out to you, girlfriend, for people that are trying or thinking or whatever, getting in relationships with people that are married. And I say
Don't do
this
it.
because, okay, listen, marriages go through stuff. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs, okay? If you're talking to somebody that's in a marriage, they may be going through a down because it happens. But in this case, Nikki,
It's me.
I hear that
Gross.
laugh every time I say your name. She lost everything because of this.
Exactly.
She was trying to gain everything, and she was trying hard, y'all. I mean, she was really trying hard. But she lost everything. She lost, I mean, her reputation. She's in hiding.
Lost her job.
She lost her dream job that she said she had. You know, all of that. She had to even change her name, so she's lost her identity that she knew for 30-something years. So you guys just, you know, be careful out there. If that man or woman is going to leave
Wait
their
for their
husband or their
divorce.
wife, they're going to leave them. It's going to happen, you know. But marriages go through stuff.
Ups and
You know,
downs.
It is. So just, you guys be careful out there. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think about my theory about the reason why she could be in hiding is because she does not want to accidentally say anything that's going to make Chris say
Pissed
all the
off.
stuff that he's been holding back about Nicole. I don't know, you guys.
That
Let me
could
know.
be.
As always, my loves, please do not forget to like this video. It's a free way that you can help your girl out. And until next time, I love you guys so very much. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.
Definitely a great theory. I definitely agree with her on pretty much 99% of what she says. The only thing I would state, I just don't feel like he has anything to lose anymore. I mean, what is he going to lose? His lunch? I mean, is he going to lose his shower privileges? I mean, I feel that she's just in hiding because she wants to start over again. This girl seems like she wants to start over, or start with this married man, start with another married man. I have no idea. We don't even know where the heck she is anymore. So I'm to the point where this rabbit hole of lies and deceit and just everything that Nicole and Chris put in motion is just tumbling in a big snowball, and then it falls in this deep hole of the rabbit hole and just keeps going even more. I just don't know where to. I mean, things add up, obviously. They connect to each other. But then for other people to sit there and be like, yep, there's nothing there. She's 100% innocent. Seriously? The interviews, the deletion of messages, and I'm not even going to get into it because I keep saying it like a broken record. And there's people that are like, you're saying and repeating it. I'm saying and repeating it because some people just don't get it. It's not getting in that head. So I definitely enjoy the theory that she's got. I don't agree with it 100%. I'm at 99%. I think she just wanted to slip into Shanann's spot, push her aside, possibly take in the kids as a stepmother. But I don't feel that she will. See, I still think she helped in the murders. I still feel like she didn't physically do things to Shanann. I feel like she did something to the girls. Then she helped cover it up. She helped put things away. That's my theory. Again, it's my theory. It is not to be disrespectful. It is educational purposes. I like looking into cases and cold cases to see if they open up. Cold cases open up all the time to be revamped, reworked, and to find out if there was any other involvement or to find the murders, because we have new DNA technology. We have new ways of testing things, new ways of finding the murder. Hopefully one day we will find out that she's been arrested and she has been looked at, she has been interrogated properly, and that she is confirmed to be involved in some shape or form. Again, how does she get away with it? I have no idea. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know if you enjoy my reaction towards this or my theories, if they match up with hers or yours. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. and we will see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe, very, very safe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.